Hi, everyone. I'm Diana Jack, and today I'm sharing how I dealt with toxic people in my life. Trust me, this one's a roller coaster that will leave your blood boiling. Before my life turned into a full-blown soap opera, I was thriving at Anderson Marketing. In just 4 years, I climbed from intern to senior account manager. My biggest supporter, my older sister Anna, until she met him. 3 years ago, Anna called me, practically glowing through the phone. Diana, you won't believe who I met at the coffee shop. His name's Tom Davis, and he's a financial advisor. Red flags started waving the first time Tom joined us for a family dinner. Must be nice having such an ambitious little sister, he said to Anna, his smile not reaching his eyes. Hope it doesn't make you feel overshadowed, babe. After their wedding, Anna transformed. My closest confidant became Tom's echo chamber. Our calls grew shorter, her excuses longer. Still, life at work was looking up. One morning, my mentor, Barbara, smiled at me during a meeting. Diana, you're glowing. The nomination for Young Professional of the Year couldn't have gone to anyone more deserving. Thanks, B, I still can't believe it's happening. Believe it, my best friend Jessica chimed in during lunch. You're going to crush that ceremony next month. But my excitement crumbled at the next family dinner. Young Professional of the Year? That's nice, Tom said, barely looking up from his plate. Anna was up for an award at her old job, weren't you, honey? Before you decided to focus on our marriage. Oh yes, I was, Anna mumbled, avoiding my eyes. Maybe tone down the career talk, Mom said gently. You know how it makes your sister feel. Dad opened his mouth to object but stopped at Tom's sharp glance. That night Jessica called. Your sister's husband is such a piece of work, she fumed. Did you see how he tried to diminish your achievement? I know, Jess, he's getting worse. Last week, he accidentally forwarded me an email where he told Anna my success might be making her depressed. That's straight-up manipulation, she snapped. Barbara mentioned he tried cornering her at the company party, complaining you show off too much at work. The worst part is watching Anna change. Remember her book club? Tom convinced her to shut it down because it was taking time from their marriage. Still, I looked forward to the awards ceremony. The date was set, the 15th of next month. Barbara had arranged for key industry leaders to attend. This was huge for my career. But then, at another family dinner, Tom struck. Everyone, Anna and I have an announcement, he said, grinning smugly. We're planning our 3-year anniversary celebration. It's booked at the Golden Rose venue for the 15th of next month. My fork clattered against my plate. That was the night of my awards ceremony. Tom, I said, keeping my voice steady. You know that's the night of my... Oh right, your little work thing, he interrupted. Well, family comes first, doesn't it? Anna would be heartbroken if you miss our special day. Right, honey? Anna looked down at her plate. It would mean a lot if you were there. Days later, my phone buzzed with a text from Mom. Diana, please don't create drama. Your sister's marriage should take priority. I called Jessica, pacing furiously. Can you believe this? He deliberately picked that date. This is out of hand, Jessica said. By the way, Anna's college roommate, Kate, called me. Apparently, Tom's been telling people you've been jealous of their marriage since day one. My blood ran cold. He's what? That's not all, Jessica continued. Kate said she tried visiting Anna last month, but Tom told her Anna was too busy for old friends. The sound of my office door opening startled me. Barbara stepped inside, her brow furrowed. Diana, you look upset. Is everything okay? I couldn't hold it in anymore. My voice trembled as I spilled everything. Tom's manipulations, my family's pressure, and Anna's heartbreaking transformation. Mom's already texting me about family loyalty, and Dad just sends these sad face emojis. Barbara leaned forward, her expression firm. Listen to me. This award could open doors for you. Don't let anyone dim your light. That evening, Anna called. Tom says you're being difficult about the anniversary party, she began hesitantly. Anna, he knew about my ceremony. He did this on purpose. Why do you always think the worst of him? She snapped. Maybe if you had someone special in your life, you'd understand. I blinked, stunned. Are you serious right now? What happened to the sister who drove 3 hours to cheer me up after my first failed presentation? Silence. Remember when you wanted to start that literacy program, but Tom said it would interfere with his networking dinners? I pressed. That's different, she whispered. He was thinking about our future. No, Anna. He was controlling you, just like he's trying to control this situation. You don't understand. Tom says. Tom says. Tom says. Tom says. I interrupted. When did you stop having your own voice? The line went quiet before she spoke again, her voice small. Just, please come to the anniversary. For me. I took a deep breath, steadying myself. I'm going to my ceremony, Anna. I've worked too hard to let anyone take this from me, even family. After hanging up, another text arrived from Mom. Your sister's crying. I hope you're happy. I stared at my nomination letter on the wall, thinking of the Anna I used to know. Fierce, independent, supportive. She was still in there somewhere, but I couldn't set myself on fire to keep her warm. I texted Jessica. I'm going to my ceremony. Her reply was immediate. Hell yes, you are. What I didn't know then was that Tom's sabotage attempts would lead to revelations that would shake our family to its core. And a Young Professional of the Year award goes to Diana Jack, standing at the podium in my sharpest blazer and brightest smile. I almost forgot the drama. Almost. As the applause died down, my CEO took the mic. This promotion comes with our New York office expansion, she announced. Diana, we want you to lead it. My phone buzzed with missed calls from Mom and Anna, but one text stood out. It was from Michael, Barbara's brother, who worked in financial investigations. Need to talk. It's about Tom. Urgent. Over coffee the next morning, Michael slid a folder across the table. We've been investigating his firm, Diana. He's running a Ponzi scheme. What? I whispered, my hands shaking as I flipped through the documents. And that's not all, Michael continued grimly. His previous marriage ended in bankruptcy. His ex-wife lost everything. Just then, text from Anna lit up my phone. How could you skip our anniversary? Tom told everyone you're just jealous because you're alone. Before I could respond, Barbara rushed into the cafe. Diana, Tom's at the office looking for you, she said breathlessly. He's telling everyone you agreed to invest your bonus in his special project. I know. Security's handling it, but there's more. Anna called, crying. He screamed at her for commenting on your award post. My phone buzzed again. This time, it was Jessica. Girl, you need to see this. Tom's got an active dating profile. Anna has no idea. I felt sick. Send me screenshots, I said. I'm documenting everything. That afternoon, Tom cornered me in the parking lot. You ungrateful little brat, he hissed. You're ruining everything. Back off, Tom, I said, my voice steady. I know about the fraud investigation. His face turned white. Who told you? That witch Barbara. I gestured toward the surveillance cameras. Security, Tom. Every word is being recorded. His tone shifted, softening. Diana, come on. We're family. I've got an investment opportunity that could make you rich. Just hear me out. Like you made your ex-wife rich before bankrupting her? I shot back. His mask slipped. You think you're so smart. Anna will never believe you over me. Maybe not, I said. But I bet your investors will believe the SEC. Later that evening, Anna called, sobbing. Diana, I found withdrawals. Hundreds of thousands. Gambling debts. He hit the wall next to my head. I'm at Jessica's, she added. I'm scared. Stay there, I said. I'm coming. I texted Michael. Send everything to his firm. Now. My phone exploded with notifications. Mom, Tom's being escorted out of his office. Jessica. Anna's safe. She's talking to a divorce lawyer. Barbara, SEC just announced a formal investigation. That night, as Tom's face flashed across financial news channels, I didn't feel satisfaction, only relief. Relief that Anna was finally free, that Tom's mask had cracked before he could harm anyone else. His final text came at midnight. I'm sorry, please I can explain everything. I blocked his number without hesitation. Sitting in Jessica's guest room, holding my sobbing sister, I realized some bridges aren't meant to be rebuilt. Sometimes, walking away isn't just a choice, it's survival. 6 months later, the Manhattan skyline glittered behind me as Jessica helped unpack boxes in my new corner office. Welcome to New York, she said with a grin. My phone buzzed with a news alert. Financial advisor Thomas Davis sentenced to 15 years for investment fraud. Did you see? He's blaming it all on his gambling addiction, Jessica said, rolling her eyes. Classic manipulator to the end, I replied. The desk home lit up. Anna calling from her new apartment back home. The divorce is final, she said, her voice stronger than I'd heard in years. You were right about everything. How are you holding up? I asked. Taking it day by day. I started counseling, and I'm thinking about restarting my book club. Later, Mom and Dad called on a conference line. Diana, honey, we're so sorry, Mom's voice cracked. We should have seen what he was doing to both of you, Dad added. We were blind, but we're learning to speak up now. Barbara and Michael knocked on my office door, ready to escort me to the investment conference. Time for your speech, Barbara said, smiling proudly. Standing at the podium, I looked out at the audience, faces that represented different parts of my story. Jessica filmed from the front row, Barbara beamed with pride, and Michael gave a subtle thumbs up. Success isn't just about climbing higher, I began. It's about lifting others while maintaining your boundaries. Later that evening, I received a photo from Anna. She was at her first solo art exhibition. My own dreams now, her text read. Thank you for showing me how. Back at my apartment, Jessica pointed to an envelope on the coffee table. Another award, she teased. Industry Leadership Excellence, I confirmed. Ceremonies next month. Think Tom will schedule another anniversary party? She joked. He'll be too busy with prison anniversaries, I quipped. My phone buzzed again. Headlines about Tom's sentencing, followed by a text from Anna. He's really gone. I feel free. Jessica glanced up from her phone. Your sister's story inspired 3 women in her support group to leave their controlling husbands. That group is growing. Barbara called shortly after. They want to feature you in Women in Leadership next week, she said. Ready to tell your story? I smiled. I already am. Before bed, I deleted the last traces of Tom from my phone. His contact, old messages, everything. As I hit delete all, Anna sent one final text. He asked Mom to beg me for another chance. Says he found God in prison. My reply was simple. Block him. Her response came quickly. Already did. Some chapters need to stay closed. Looking out at the city lights, I realized success wasn't just in the awards or the corner office. It was in the boundaries I'd drawn, the sister I'd helped save, and the strength we both found. What about you? If you were Anna, would you read Tom's letter seeking forgiveness, or shred it like I did? Have you ever had to choose between family loyalty and your own well-being? Share your thoughts in the comments below.